Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Hot Tag. We got another hot one for you today. My name is John the Madness Thompson, and this is my tag team partner.
And I am Jake Ward, and we've got one of the hottest topics going on in the wrestling world. It is so mouth-watering. This is like a spicy hot dinner. We are talking about the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes' WWE debut after he just started the new war, so to speak, AEW versus WWE, and now he is coming back and coming over. He's going to debut, and we're going to tell you how you need to book it. And there's only probably one way we can book it. Just quickly, Madness, what are your thoughts on Cody coming back?
Look, I think, you really got to give him a nod, because he was one of the first guys who saw the writing on the wall for WWE a long time ago. He didn't like some of the stuff that was going on. He went over, took a huge risk trying to build up this company, AEW, that nobody knew anything about at the time. And look, I mean, AEW is not WWE, but it has come a hell of a long way. They've got a very good roster at this point. And he was a huge part of that. Now, for me, I think it's delicious. The fact that Vince has got to go and eat some shit and bring Cody Rhodes back in. And you know that it was a lot of money. It has to be a lot of money. Otherwise, Cody is not going back.
That's right. So he's teasing retirement life and things like that. But the way we're going to do it is I've got two ways I'm going to book his debut. Mm-hmm. So I might start with one of mine first, then I'm going to tag you in and see if we have the same idea. Now, so what's going to happen now is on Raw, we're going to tease, at the moment, Stardust.
Stardust, you say?
No, get out of here. We're not putting him back in that gimmick. I could see Vince doing that and just go, cool, AEW's nothing, you're Stardust. No. So, on Raw, you've got a very good tag team going around, a wasted tag team in Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start teasing a bit of dysfunction in that one. So then they go head-to-head at WrestleMania. In the moment, they're in the tag team division, and it's... so I'm teasing that. So then at WrestleMania, you've got Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. I like this one. So they're going there. But the joke's on us, because Kevin Owens comes out and he pretends to be injured, so his friend gets a easy win at WrestleMania. Seth gets an easy win at WrestleMania by forfeit, and they both get a nice little payday, and they point to everyone in the crowd, and they're like, joke's on you, oh, my knee, and things like that.
Maybe another finger poke of doom.
Yeah.
I like that.
So then they're there, and then all of a sudden, I'm thinking someone entertaining, just trying to think, maybe, we'll get someone entertaining, probably, anyway, someone comes out, maybe a commissioner type role, and they go, hold on, you are having a match, Seth Rollins. Kevin Owens, if you're injured, Seth Rollins. People want to see Seth Rollins have a match. Boom. The American Nightmare pops up on the screen, and he just stands there. And then you got Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. That's my tier one.
Okay, let me talk about tier one for a second. I love that. I think that's great. I really, really, really like Seth and Cody.
Yeah.
That's my long-term plan. Is I like Seth Rollins right now, for me, number one in the company.
Yeah.
Get Lesnar out of here, get Roman out of here. I couldn't care less. Seth's character development, Seth's ability in the ring is the best. I don't care what you say. It's the best. I don't care anyone out there. You can argue all you want. There's no beating that guy right now. Okay?
Yeah. Straight fire.
I like it. The only thing that I'm trying to deal with is Cody's coming back. Seth is a good place to put him, but not only do I think Seth should be in the hunt for the title, I think if you bring Cody back, you got to put him in there somehow too. So my thought, and this is maybe not as fully fleshed out as it could be, but we know now, obviously, it's Brock versus Roman, title versus title, and a unification. No, Jake. This is the biggest WrestleMania match ever. Didn't you hear? They said that. It's the biggest WrestleMania match ever. Forget
Take my
Hogan,
money.
Rock. Forget all those guys. So here's my thing. We've been accustomed lately to pretty generic, boring booking, right? One guy's going to win, one guy's going to lose. But what if we go back? Because there have been shenanigans, like when Bret Hart took on Yokozuna, and then Hogan came out unannounced and then beat him, and then there was a title change that we didn't even know was possible at WrestleMania. So my thing is, I think we should unify the titles, but I don't think Brock or Roman should have the title moving forward. If WWE wants to make an impact, because that's what this is all about, right? WWE is like, God damn, things are not great right now. How are we going to move forward? I think you really shake things up. You find a way, and I don't know the perfect way, but I say you give Cody Rhodes the title at Mania. Figure out a way.
Who does the job?
Okay, so we have to find a way for Roman and Brock to basically destroy each other, right? Or maybe Sethy Buddy comes in because he is sniffing for that title. He is hot for that title, and maybe he comes in and he has some big shenanigans planned, okay? Then once the shenanigans occur, whatever they may be, we get a no chance. That's what you got. Vinnie Mac comes down and he says, "This is my show, and it's going to be incredible, and this is not the way it's going to end." And he rebooks it. He says, "I'm going to inject a poison into this WrestleMania." And out comes the Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, to take on possibly Seth Rollins, to take on possibly, they make it a four-way. Sure, make it a four-way.
Oh.
Give me something I'm not expecting. If all that happens is Lesnar versus Roman, and one of them wins and one of them loses, and they have Cody Rhodes there, and they have Seth Rollins there, and he's not doing much, then they have messed up. They missed the boat. They rode the short bus. The game is up.
Listen here, Pumpkinhead. The way you're booking my son, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It's a dusty finish. I love it. I love it, Jonathan Madness. I love it. Pumpkinhead. I love the way you're booking my son. I like it. I like it. It's very similar how I'm main event booking. But yes, it needs to be 100%. I think the key word that you put in there, it needs to be impactful. I don't want him as a special referee or a special enforcer. I want American Dream Son, Pumpkinhead. Listen here.
What if he came out with polka dots?
Oh, wow. Polka dots or Stardust. Or just a little bit. Or just matches that neck tattoo with a Stardust paint.
Oh, Lord help us.
Mine is... my booking is very similar. We're at WrestleMania and we're having that main event. Mine is maybe a little more realistic because they're not taking an AEW star founder with the sledgehammer in Triple H's chair on their debut show.
Yeah.
And making him champ straight away. But, look, we all know what's going to happen, and Roman Reigns is going to win. So, it's going to be an all-out battle, main event, and Roman ends up winning.
Yeah.
Then, he's sitting there and he's celebrating. He's doing his head of the table thing, and as simple as the lights go out, the lights come back on, and standing across the ring. They don't say anything. They don't do anything. They stare. And when the crowd realizes it's Cody Rhodes, it's there, and you've just got the visual, because that's going to be your next 12 months of booking, 6 to 12 months. They might double in a bit of tag match against each other, but they don't touch each other. And I am doing long-term booking. I want this for 12 whole months. Now, if that Can they keep the Cody Rhodes excitement going for 12 months? Maybe not. Maybe not. But, I'm hoping for the best. You could, even just build it up for SummerSlam. But I think Roman Reigns, the music hits and things like that, and then suddenly everything just shuts down like it's the end of the show. And if anyone keeps their channel on and doesn't stop their watching, 3, 2, 1, poof, and he's there on the other side of the ring. That's how I'm booking his debut.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I think that's good. But I'm just going to be so disappointed if Roman leaves with the title. I'm so done with him. I'm done. Honestly, I like Brock, but at this point, Brock is so good too. Brock is in the limelight of his career. He can speak now. Yeah. He can fend for himself. I don't even think he needs the title, to tell you the truth. I think he can be a force on his own. I just want to be tricked. The last time I really felt it was when Seth Rollins came out and Seth cashed in. And that was amazing. They need to figure out a way to do that again, right? They're not going to have the Money in the Bank briefcase to do it, but they need to figure something else, and they can't telegraph it, because this is the other thing that WWE does all the time. Now we've got, a month before Mania, a little bit over a month?
Yep.
They give us too much. They give us too much information that's not necessary. And then it's like, okay, so now Cody Rhodes is coming in. And let me tell you this. I swear to God, if they debut Cody Rhodes before WrestleMania, get out of my face. Yeah. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me, WWE.
I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like we're just going to get a run-in or an interview in the ring, a contract signing. So let's play
devil's advocate. Tomorrow, Monday Night Raw. We got a month till Mania. They bring Cody Rhodes in. There's a big pop, a big farewell. They immediately proceed to do absolutely nothing with him, and he's forgotten by Mania. That's probably what they'll do.
The way the world's, the way the visual world is going, it would not surprise me. And then they get to Mania, it's like, oh, Cody's been here for ages. I've seen him every
Cody
week.
Rhodes teaming up with Joe Blow to take on, RKO and Riddle.
Yeah, a returning Heath Slater. No, they'd probably have a returning Damien Sandow. It'd be like Crossroads again, or what was Dashing Roads or whatever they were called. That was rubbish. But what do you guys think? How would you book Cody Rhodes' debut? And of course, get in there and let everyone know that my booking was way better than the madness. You know how it is. I'm winning 14-0 already. That's just the way it goes.
We want chaos. Chaos. Vote chaos, people.
That's what we want. How would you book Cody Rhodes' debut? Please. Like, share, and subscribe. Everything that is the hot tag, because we are building up to WrestleMania, and we are doing everything that is WrestleMania. And of course, we will see you next time.